Hello, today we are doing my informative speech. This is my crowd here. I have 3 people on FaceTime. All right. Deep in the Asian steppe during the 12th century, there was a scrawny boy named Temujin who barely made it by with his family by scavenging for food. Abandoned, illiterate, and destitute, it's hard to imagine that this kid would be remembered 850 years after his death. But you do know him, but not by the name he was born with, but the name he gave himself later in life. Genghis Khan. Though many know Genghis Khan as a legendary historical figure, few know of the specifics of his accomplishments and how he impacted the world. Genghis Khan appears frequently in popular culture, such as in movies like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, books like Marvel Comics, music like Mike Snow's song, and video games like Civilization as a barbaric savage. But it's important to know about his innovations and how the empire that he shaped changed many parts of the world, such as the Middle East, China, and Japan, still to this day. As long as I can remember, I have been fascinated by history, especially with the Mongols. I have studied Genghis Khan for 13 years now, from kids' history books to peer-reviewed academic research papers. Today, I'm going to talk about Genghis Khan, how he came to power, what he did in power, and the legacy that he left behind. Born in 1162 in what is now near Lake Baikal in Russia, so right about here. Also, this is a portrait of him later in his life. His father was poisoned when he was young, and his family was exiled because they were viewed as too weak. According to Britannica, they lived in a life of extreme poverty, eating roots and fish instead of the normal nomad diet of mutton and mare's milk. Temujin's first victory came when he was around 14 years old, when he killed his older stepbrother, who had been bullying and terrorizing the family by stealing their food. When Temujin grew up, he married a woman named Borte, who was soon stolen by an enemy tribe that had odds with Temujin's father. The historians don't really know why, but Temujin appealed to the neighboring Karits tribe for help by giving their Khan his wedding gift of sable skin, which, by the way, sable is like these things, like little Siberian ferrets, which was the sable skin was one of the only things he had. So, seeing this act of kindness, the Khan gave him the small gift of 20,000 men and horses, which he used to take back his wife, unite the Asian steppe, and unite all this scattered tribes across the region. Genghis Khan proved from a young age that he was a warrior, but it was his leadership skills that kept him in power. During Genghis Khan's reign over the Mongol Empire, which spanned about this area, he introduced several changes to Mongol society, such as promoting people based on their skill rather than their family's connections and wealth. To have control, though, he did kill the Mongol aristocracy, but with this power he established free trade, diplomatic immunity, and religious tolerance, ideas that were as foreign to the Mongols as regular showers and clean laundry. Genghis Khan, along with his descendants, created an empire that was bigger than South Africa, India, and the United States combined, with a massive massive area of 9 million square miles. And yes, Genghis Khan did kill 40 million people, which was about 10% of the world's population at the time. That would be about as if he killed the entire population of modern-day California. So yes, we do remember Genghis Khan for his bloody conquests, but his legacy goes way beyond that. Many of the armies that fought against him also began to reform themselves, changing the landscape of war for centuries to come. During Genghis Khan's rule over the Mongols, he was very accepting of other religions, which caused some Mongolian ideas and culture to blend with conquered areas. The biggest example of this is what is in now Iraq and Iran, where new trade routes with the Islamic world led to many new inventions and philosophies in the area, which led to the Islamic Golden Age. This is a picture of Mongols depicted in Islamic art. For China, he created a line of succession that led to his grandson, Kublai Khan, founding the Yuan dynasty. By the way, this is Kublai Khan right here. The dark purple is the Yuan dynasty, which led to a domino event that blended many cultures together, creating parts of Chinese culture today and their modern borders. Even in the more modern sense, in Japan, when they invaded northern Manchuria in the 1930s and established the puppet states of Manchukuo and Manchukuo, right around here, they used the legacy and imagery of Genghis Khan to legitimize their rule there. To wrap up, Genghis Khan was not only the creator of the largest continuous land empire in human history, but he also exemplified the lasting impact of perseverance and innovation. By discussing Genghis Khan's launch, leadership, and legacy, I hope I have inspired you to continue learning about the Khan of Khans. He is not only the conqueror of Eurasia, but also someone who made a long-lasting impact on the world that can still be seen today. Genghis Khan is rumored to have said, there's no value in anything until it is finished. I find great value in his life, and I hope you found some value in this speech. Thank you.